Hello everybody, welcome back to part 2 of Nancy Drew Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. This game came out I think in 2002 or something like that. It was 2002 or 2005. But yeah, this is the second part. And we got through this. We have the pin. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through here and use a pin to open the safe from the last video. Let's go over here. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Okay.
It looks like a tiny hole.
Yep.
What's the combination?
The combination should be this number here. 0129, which is January 29, 1932. The year his dog died. That was the most sad day. Zero. We're gonna go the other way. 1, 2, and then 9, 32. And there's rats, deer mice. Great.
I bet those were deer mice.
Yep.
I better be careful.
Don't touch that, that's very bad. That would be very, very bad. Journal. Let's read it, shall we? This journal is of property of William Akers, 1933 to 1942.
Speakeasy.
April 29, 1933. Today, Mickey went to prison. But when they were walking into the paddy wagon, he told me to take care of his dogs, and when the time came, to do their tombstones, like he told me. Then he whispered to me to look under the Victrola in the speakeasy at Moon Lake. He said I'd find a map to the gold he stole 2 years ago. Then they shoved him into the wagon, and that was that. Poor Mickey. How's a guy who never spent one night in jail supposed to spend 8 years in prison? He'll never make it. I think he wants me to have the gold because deep down, he knows he's never coming home. Anyway, I looked under the Victrola and found the map. The problem is there's nothing on it except a bunch of lines and the words, "The dogs will lead the way." There's no X marking the spot or directions, or nothing. But I need money bad. My wife and baby haven't had anything decent to eat in months. So, I'm gonna pack them up and move to Moon Lake permanently so I can spend all my time looking for the gold. May 4th, 1933. Mickey never told me outright that he was the guy who pulled off the hole in the floor gold heist. He always said the less I knew, the healthier I'd stay. But according to the papers, a bunch of gold was stolen off a moving train right under the noses of about a dozen Pinkertons. Mickey must have greased somebody's palm real good and gone in to cut a hole in the floor of the boxcar. The gold was going to be shipped in. After the gold was loaded, one of the boys crawled into the train and pulled himself into the boxcar. Then, when the train was moving, he dropped the gold down the hole onto the tracks. Mickey's boys picked it up and got away clean. Nobody ever suspected Mickey was behind it. So what I'm asking for is 20 gold bars. The papers said altogether they weighed around 600 pounds. The question is, did Mickey hide them in one place or did he spread them around? He must have buried them, but where? I just thought of something. Maybe Mickey trained his dogs to go the gold if you say the right word. I'm gonna try saying gold, quote unquote, to them tomorrow and see what happens. July 14, 1933. I've said every word I can think of to all the dogs, but they haven't led me anywhere except around in circles. I spent the last month following them around, first Xander, then Vitus, then Lucy. I don't have to follow Iggy, because all he does is sleep on the porch. So it looks like I'm gonna have to start digging. I'll dig under the porch first, seeing as that's where Iggy always is. October 21st, 1933. A month ago I started working as handyman over in Lewistown to make ends meet. So even though I stop by Mickey's every day to feed the dogs, I can only look for the gold at night. I dug all around under the porch, but didn't find nothing. I marked the porch on the map.
Joe Akers? Emily said Jeff Akers' father was named Joe. Maybe Jeff is related to William Akers after all.
Even though he said he is not. on the map with a big I for Icky, because that's the place he always leads me to. I was so busy digging last Tuesday night that I almost wasn't there when my son was born. We're calling him Joe. Yeah, definitely related. His big sister's real happy. She says baby Joe is just like the dolly she's always wanted. But we could never afford to get her. Truth is, we can't really afford Joe either. Neither. I keep writing to Mickey asking him, please tell me straight out where the gold is, but he never writes back. I'll just have to keep digging. Leavenworth, prison, Leavenworth, 48, Kansas. Oh, this is quite a bit. September 9th, 1935. Now I spend all my free time digging the woods. I dig around everything that could be a landmark. Logs, rocks, tree stumps. But I never found it. I never find nothing. Plus, I keep getting lost. The paths look so much alike, especially at night, that I spend most of my time trying to figure out where I am. So last Sunday I memorized the way of the cemetery. It's left, right, left, L, R, R, L, L, R, R, L, R, blah, 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 blah. I'll take a picture of that. February 11, 1939. Even though Mickey never allowed the dogs in the speakeasy or the tunnels, I've been looking there for the gold because I looked everywhere else I could think of and got nothing. Got nowhere. Last week I found out that Mickey changed the passcode of the spigots in the speakeasy. This got my hopes up. Because the way I figured it, why would Mickey change the code without telling me unless he was hiding something? But when I finally figured out the new code, I didn't find nothing in the tunnel that opened up that wasn't there before. Why Mickey spent all the money on pictures of those dogs of his, I'll never understand. March 2nd, 1942. I give up. Mickey's dead and so are all his dogs. I'll never find the gold. I got a good job offer over in Harrisburg, and I'm gonna take it. Little Joe and Sarah deserve a better life than they've gotten so far. And it's high time Callie got a nice house and husband who doesn't spend all his time chasing after something he can't find. But I'm leaving this journal here, maybe, because who knows? Maybe someday I'll suddenly remember something Mickey said and it'll finally hit me where he hid the gold. Maybe I'll come back here and find it after all. But in the meantime, I got my family. They're what's important. They're treasure enough. Lovely. And that is true.
The dogs will lead the way. I wonder what that means.
So we gotta figure that out. The dogs will lead the way. Let's take that with us. Let's get out of here. We're gonna go talk to the park ranger guy. Yeah, good luck with that. Okay. Oh good, it's daytime, just what I wanted to take it as. I wanted it to be daytime, because I'm gonna go talk to Jeff Akers. Or Joe. Which is not short for Joe. Totally different names. Hello.
Good news. I have information on your mystery woman.
Thank you so much. Is she still alive?
Thank you so much. Is she still alive?
Her name these days is Vivian Whitmore. She lives in Las Vegas, and her number is 702-555-9137.
What do you know about a man named Joe Akers?
What do you know about a man named Joe Akers?
Why do you ask?
I understand he used to be the deputy here.
I understand he used to be the deputy here.
So?
According to Emily Griffin, Deputy Joe Akers was your father. And according to the journal I found, William Akers' son was named Joe. Another coincidence?
According to Emily Griffin, Deputy Joe Akers was your father. And according to the journal I found, William Akers' son was named Joe. Another coincidence?
All right. William Akers was my grandfather.
Why didn't you tell me that before?
Why didn't you tell me that before?
It's not exactly something I'm proud of. My father spent his whole life trying to make people forget what my grandfather was, and trying to make sure people who didn't know what he was never found out. I've been doing the same thing.
What did William Akers do after Malone was arrested?
What did William Akers do after Malone was arrested?
I'm afraid you're going to have to excuse me, Miss Drew. In case you've forgotten, I'm a very busy
I think
man.
I crossed something there. Oh, God.
I apologize for my
Yeah,
previous
you should.
behavior.
Bye.
As a park ranger,
It was
I
easy to
strive to
forgive.
keep my personal feelings in check at all times, and
You were
That
a little
time
out of
was
line,
fine.
but then I was out of line for
it's my
asking
duty
too
as a
many
public
personal
servant to
questions.
try to make it up to you. What would you like to know?
A lot. Thank you for being open about it. Okay. What can you tell? What can you tell me about the gold that Malone supposedly buried on his property?
What can you tell me about the gold that Malone supposedly buried on his property?
As far as I know, it doesn't exist. It's just one of those rumors people want to believe, so they do.
Thanks for all your help.
Was that
Always
it?
a pleasure.
Wait.
Hello there.
Did your grandfather ever find any gold on Malone's property?
Did your grandfather ever find any gold on Malone's property?
If he did, he never spent it. He wasn't poor when he died, but he certainly wasn't rich.
Thanks for
all your help.
Not a problem.
Okay. I'm gonna go see if I can talk to Sally, and then I'll wait until nighttime to talk to Red. I mean, Emily, not Sally. Let's see if we can talk to her right now.
How you holding up?
I found an old newspaper in Sally's house that contained an article on Mickey Malone. It really got my curiosity going. What else can you tell me about him?
I found an old newspaper in Sally's house that contained an article on Mickey Malone. It really got my curiosity going. What else can you tell me about him?
Person you should talk to is Jeff Akers. He's got this historical museum thing going out at that ranger station of his.
How do I get to the museum? I already know how to get to the museum.
How do I get to the museum?
Just up lake from Sally's on the east side.
Do you know anything about the gold that Mickey Malone supposedly buried somewhere on the property?
Do you know anything about the gold that Mickey Malone supposedly buried somewhere on his property?
All I got to say about it is, if there really was a bunch of gold buried somewhere, and nobody ever found it, it's for darn sure nobody ever will.
Except you, right?
Not with them dogs up there.
Oh, are those your dogs? I'm just assuming.
Guess I'll see
they
you
look like
later.
normal dogs. So I'm
Yodelai,
only
yoo-hoo.
assuming you probably got them somewhere. Anyways, she ain't gonna admit anything. If she did. Simply the type to be sketchy. So, let's go. Oh shit. Did I mean to do that? I meant to hold that. I don't know. Wow, okay, thank God. Let me call Sally real quick though. Let me just call her. We got Vivian, we got a call. I'll do it the next morning after I talk to Red. 1 2 1 5 1 2 3 5 3 8 9.
Hello?
Hey, Sally, it's Nancy.
Nancy, hi, how's it going?
Good, how are you? Were you ever told that Mickey Malone supposedly buried a small fortune, gold bullion, somewhere in your property and that it has yet to be found?
Were you ever told that Mickey Malone supposedly buried a small fortune in gold bullion somewhere on your property and that it has yet to be found?
Is this a joke?
Malone supposedly stole a bunch of gold bars off a train and buried them in Moon Lake. You never heard about that?
Malone supposedly stole a bunch of gold bars off a train and buried them at Moon Lake. You never heard about that?
No. Could it be true?
Well, if somebody thinks it's true, that may be the reason they're trying to frighten you off your property.
Well, if somebody thinks it's true, that may be the reason they're trying to frighten you off your property.
How did you hear about it?
I found the journal of a man named William Akers in a safe in your cellar. He was one of Malone's closest associates. Ever hear of him?
Never.
In the paperwork that you had to wade through when you bought this property, do you recall ever coming across the name Vivian Whitmore?
In the paperwork that you had to wade through when you bought this property, do you recall ever coming across the name Vivian Whitmore?
No, I sure don't. Who's she?
A close friend of Mickey Malone's, or so it would seem.
A close friend of Mickey Malone's, or so it would seem.
Her name wasn't anywhere on the deed, I know that.
Talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
Stay in touch.
Okay, cool. I'll call Vivian in a little bit. I'll call her the next day. How about that? I'm gonna see if Red has anything to say, productive to say, anything important to say, anything relevant to say. I already did the bird stuff in the last video, so he's a bird watcher, so I had to take photographs and camouflage and all that. I did that.
Howdy.
Mickey Malone supposedly buried a bunch. Why am I telling everyone everything, the secret that I should know? Buried a bunch of stolen gold bars on his property way back in the 20s. Do you know about that?
Mickey
It's the
Malone
only
supposedly
conversation
buried a
item.
bunch of stolen gold bars on his property way back in the 20s. Did you know that?
Really? That's interesting. I don't much care, but it's interesting.
So you don't know anything about it?
So you don't know anything about it?
Nope.
See you in a while. Wait, there was someone
See you
else.
in a while.
Yeah. Howdy.
See you in a while.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
yeah,
Never mind. I like when it says yeah, it said yeah. Okay. So let's go into the daytime. I'm gonna call Vivian real quick. 1-702-555-99137.
If you're selling something, hang up right now.
Oh,
I got an
Vivian.
air horn in my hand that could deafen a dinosaur, and I'm not afraid to use it.
Oh, no, please. I'm not selling anything. Believe me. Is this Vivian Whitmore?
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. You got exactly 5 seconds to state your business.
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm calling from Moon Lake, Pennsylvania. I just wanted to ask you some questions.
Oh, right. The Moon Lake Park Ranger said you might call, but you have to talk fast. An old friend of mine is flying in today from Florida, and when I say old, I mean old, as in 5 years older than I am. Don't bother trying to do the math, sweet stuff, you'll hurt yourself. So, that ranger fella said you found an old picture of me.
It was of you and Mickey Malone. Do you remember him?
It was of you and Mickey Malone. Do you remember him?
Of course I remember him. I remember everything about that time of my life. It was the roaring 20s, for crying out loud. One of the most exciting decades in American history. Just because I've got a few years on most people doesn't mean my brain's turned to tapioca, sweet stuff.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
Mickey and I dated for 5 years. Oh, I knew what he was, and I didn't approve, believe you me. But I was young, and we got along so well, and he was so considerate. He always kept birch beer on tap at that speakeasy of his just for me.
Do you know anything about the safe that's in the cellar of his house in Moon Lake?
Do you know anything about the safe that's in the cellar of his house at Moon Lake?
You must be talking about the wall safe. That was Willie's. He was a guy who worked for Mickey.
Did all Malone's employees have their own safes?
Did all Malone's employees have their own safes?
Not hardly. Mickey treated most of his employees like dirt, but not Willie. He honestly liked Willie, trusted him. And when Willie decided he wanted his own safe, Mickey said, "What the hey?" No one knew the combination, not even Mickey. Mostly because Willie was constantly changing it. He was a little paranoid and superstitious. Well, if I recall, he picked the most unlucky number he could think of and used that for the combination. He called it a reverse jinx.
Unlucky number, like what?
Unlucky number? Like what?
Oh, like the date that something bad happened, like when the stock market crashed, or when somebody died, or the address of a house that caught fire, or the phone number of the police, that sort of thing.
What can you tell me about Malone's speakeasy?
What can you tell me about Malone's speakeasy?
It was in the basement, right there at Moon Lake. Feds never knew about it, but everybody who was anybody on the East Coast back then, actors, musicians, bankers, politicians, they knew. You weren't big time unless you'd made at least one trip to Moon Lake Mickey's.
That's weird. I'm staying at his old house on Moon Lake and I haven't seen any sign of a speakeasy.
That's weird. I'm staying in his old house on Moon Lake, and I haven't seen any sign of a speakeasy.
Of course you haven't. You're not supposed to. Only Mickey and Willie knew how to get into the speakeasy from the house. The rest of us had to go in and out the regular way, through the cemetery.
The cemetery?
The cemetery?
There was a lock hidden in one of the tombstones in that little cemetery behind the house. You needed a key to unlock it, and when you did, stairs would appear that led to the speakeasy.
Do you have any idea how to get into Malone's speakeasy from the house?
Do you have any idea how to get into Malone's speakeasy from the house?
I sure don't. That saloon was built using two main ingredients, concrete and secrecy. Mickey always bragged that nobody could get in unless he wanted them in, and I do believe he was right. But I'll tell you what. If you send me that picture of me and Mickey, I'll send you my key.
The key of the tombstone, you still have it?
The key to the tombstone? You still have it?
It's in the bottom of my jewelry box.
Okay, girl.
I've come this close to throwing it out 100 times, but it's so small, and the memories it brings back are so big. Well, I just couldn't, as a joke. Mickey had a tombstone made with the name of this federal agent who had it out for him, inscribed on it. That's the one the key unlocks.
William Akers, the guy he called Willie, he wrote about looking for the gold that Malone had supposedly buried on his property in Moon Lake. Do you know anything about that?
William Akers, the guy you call Willie. He wrote about looking for the gold that Malone had supposedly buried on his property at Moon Lake. Do you know anything about that?
The hole in the floor gold heist. Well, I'll be darned.
So it's true, he did bury gold on his property.
So it's true? He did bury gold on his property?
Truth be told, when Mickey told me he was the one who pulled off that heist and that he'd buried 20 gold bars at Moon Lake, I didn't believe him. I thought he was making it up. See, Mickey and I were on the outs by then. I thought he was just trying to entice me to come back. But if he told Willie the same thing, maybe there's something to the story after all.
Do you have any idea where he might have hidden it?
Do you have any idea where he might have hidden it?
Afraid not. Mickey was so secretive that the men who completed his house at Moon Lake were not only forbidden to talk about the work they'd done, but they were ordered to leave the state for good, or else. But you know, I think he mentioned a map. Yes. He said he was making a treasure map in that.
I have that.
The dogs. Something about those dogs of his.
The dogs will lead the way.
The dogs will lead the way?
He was always saying that. In fact, I'm pretty sure he had it engraved on his tombstone. Think, Viv, think. He said he was making a treasure map, and that he was also having paintings done of each dog. He made it sound like one thing had something to do with the other, like he was giving me some big important clue. But I just figured he was playing games, trying to lure me back with mystery and intrigue. I told him to buzz off. Maybe I shouldn't have.
Did he say what he was going to do with the paintings?
Did he say what he was going to do with the paintings?
He said he was going to hang them in the speakeasy, and I'm sure that's precisely what he did.
Can you remember anything about Malone's dogs that might suggest where he hid the gold?
Can you remember anything about Malone's dogs that might suggest where he hid the gold?
I stayed away from his dogs. They made me nervous, always jumping around, barking at this or that. The only one I liked was, what was his name? Iggy! I liked Iggy because he was nice and quiet. He just lay on the porch all day and didn't make a peep.
It's been
fun talking to you.
I'll be suing you.
You mean see me, which you won't, but I'm good with the suing. I don't want to be sued. Thanks, Vivian. Where was I going? It was Vivian, not Millie. I'm thinking of another old lady. Okay, let's go up here. There's something up here. There should be a ladder, right? Oh, here. It's not gonna... There, the speaker we saw in the last video, it's gone. It's gone, girl. It's gone. Good luck. Okay, we're gonna go visit the cemetery because I want to see what's over there. That's the cellar. We can go in the cellar anytime now that we unlocked it through the inside. Again, I went. I'm gonna go over here. Let's go real quick. Again, I just guess. I don't like looking and opening the map all the time, so I'm gonna do a guess thing. We'll get there though. Dead ends and whatnot. Okay. No. There's a shoe there that we can't really. Okay, there's that. Tree stump. Okay, no. Is it the other way? No, I mean, like, is it that way? No. Okay, let me see where I am. Oops, wrong one. Is this enough? Yellow bird. Okay, so we're aware that the shoe. There's a couple logs. But this log, hold on. This log is right by the tree stump. So, log, fallen tree log. She's over here. It should be over, not that one. Okay. I think we went the wrong way. Okay, let me look at it again. You want to go. It's not going to be that way, it's going to be this way. So make that, turn. Fallen tree, we want to go that way, and then that way, and then that way, that way. There we go, we got there. And there should be the yellow ribbon, we should go this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. There we go. Now this is what she was talking about, Waldo. We gotta change the name somehow, but the key there is to change to move it. I remember that. So these are just random people. Malone, though, we can't really explore much here, except it's just, we don't want to open that and disturb the dead now, do we? No, we don't. So let's get out of here. I just wanted to see if I could do anything. Be respectful of dead, please, people. Don't walk on gravestones. You will get karma. And you will get bad juju. That's what I always believed in. Like, if you step on something, I don't know. Like, how else are you supposed to put flowers on their graves? Like, spirits, come on. But, like, it is kind of disrespectful for clearly waking them up. But, you know, they're not technically there. They're up there. Their body's down there. Anyways, I don't know what to believe anymore. I'm actually gonna go to the cellar door. Oh, you know what? I was supposed to give that to Millie. Hold on, I know where to go. I know where to go. Let me go back. Hold up. I got the wrong thing. Hold on, let me get that prepared. Okay.
Hello again, Miss Drew.
Hello.
Am I in for another interrogation?
I'd like to mail this photo to the woman in Las Vegas. Can you do that for me?
I'd like to mail this photo to the woman in Las Vegas. Can you do that for me?
As always, I'm here to serve, Miss Drew. Just give it to me, and I'll take care of it. I'm sure she'll be very pleased to get this back.
Thanks for all your help.
Not a problem.
We can see the doggy again. Freaking cheap 3D, which was real. They're really Nancy doing it. That's great. It is cute though. So we're gonna wait a couple days in order to get that back. I'm gonna say 3 or 4 times. I'm gonna say we're gonna do it 2 times. 2 PMs and 2 all that kind of deal. Okay. So we're gonna go that. Come back around that. And that's 1 day. And then PM, that's technically 3 days, right? The first one counted as 1 day and this one counts as 2. This is 3. I don't know if that should work, but I feel like it will. Let's go back.
package just arrived for you from Las
See
Vegas.
what I did there?
Great. Vivian sent me the key.
It's
I'll
got
dispose
a
of the package.
skeleton key. It's not just
Wouldn't
a
want to break
key.
any littering laws, would we?
Thanks for all your help.
Always a pleasure.
Imagine that a gravestone with a keyhole to change the name of something because it's a secret name. That's kind of interesting. And it opens like something. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. I'm gonna bring the key along. I think it's safer to go in the daytime at least. I'm gonna be sucky at this. Oh, I remember I go the other way. My bad. Let's try that again. Let's just try that way again. It's okay. Dead end. Dead end, dead end, dead end. Log. Shit. I think it was that way. There we go. Yeah, let's do this. We use the key here, if I remember correctly. We gotta change these names. These numbers to the right name. It's not Waldo Matthias. So we're gonna go like this. Try this. Trund. Just turn them both 2 times. Waldo. Baldo. So now I'm gonna save here. I'm gonna save in this one called Crypt. Okay. I always call my name the first save always.
It's too dark. I need a flashlight.
Yep. We'll need a flashlight. Uh-oh.
More dog tracks.
How the hell do I see that? Yeah.
I can't see a thing. I'd better go back.
Yeah, how the hell? I'm gonna be so screwed. There we go. Fuck, that was scary. Go in the dead. Okay, we're gonna get out of here and probably go. Oh my god, that took a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna bring that over here. I'm gonna go see if I can talk to Em. See if she's got a torch. So we'll probably have to ask for some batteries.
How you holding up?
I need flashlight batteries. Do you carry them?
I need flashlight batteries. Do you carry them?
Yep. But you know, I've been meaning to make a pretty display out of them packs
The
of combo
purty
coal over
display.
there for the longest time. Just can't seem to get around to it.
In other words, you'd like me to give it a shot?
In other words, you'd like me to give it a shot.
Here's the way it should look when you're done.
Okay. Thank you. The smiling fish. So we have the display right here. What's that again? Oh, okay, we gotta move these. Okay, easy. I think. Yeah, actually, yeah, that way. Okay, that looks good. That should be there. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Ah, where's that one? It's actually fun. I like this. It's casual. Ba, ba, ba. Okay, and then that's fine. It's fine. Okay. You know what? It keeps going back like that. It's that way too easy, you know? Just great. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna take a screenshot of it real quick. And it'll be a lot easier. Okay, let's try this. It's starting me over. That's weird. No. Put that back like that. Put that back like that. This one's right. That should be there. This one should be turned. These two are right. That one's right. That one should be good.
Ta-da! One smiling goldfish.
I literally,
It's obvious
is that
they
the
never
eyes?
tried combo cola.
I don't know what the hell it is. Is it safe? I think it's outdated cola, but you know. I doubt they make that anymore. Also, is there a diet version?
Hey, Nancy. This mean you got them cans stacked?
Yeah, I did. You betcha I did, girl. You bet. They look just like the picture you gave me. Which you can have back.
You bet. They look just like the picture you gave me, which you can have back.
Here's your batteries. And thanks, Nancy.
Yeah, sure. Thank ya. Thank ya. That's swell, girl. Miss Lass. This is gonna take for a while. Thank you. Now we're gonna go back. Okay, bring my light vest so I don't go the wrong way. I didn't mean to do that, but you know. I gotta go back. I didn't. That was a quick tap on the wrong location. Quick click on the wrong location. Oh no. Oh, there it is. I was like, it disappeared. Okay, we gotta go back to it. Gotta go around, gotta around, yeah, around town. I think I went the wrong way, but that's okay. I went the wrong way. I already started off wrong. And I'm already starting off another wrong way. Nope. Fuck no. Okay, we're gonna go. Sometimes I get lost too, you know? Nancy gets lost too. She gets really lost. And sometimes she walks in dead ends and it's like, or it's locked. Dead end. All that. Shit, where am I actually going? I hate these. No, actually, don't mind them. I always wish they had like a forest, like those English garden things. They probably have a lot of bugs in them, but you know, those are cool mazes. Better than corn mazes because they're bigger. Just fine. English garden. Okay, where am I actually going? For once, where the frick am I going? Okay, oh my god, this. I know where I'm going. Easy peasy, let me squeeze it, let's go. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this again, great. Okay, Waldo. If it isn't Waldo, you gotta say Baldo. Oh, it was you. Okay. Take our flashlight down.
It's silly to try to explore this in the dark.
Girl, I got a flashlight with batteries. I think we're pretty good, actually. Okay. Where'd I go? Where'd I go? Where'd I go? Where'd I go? I'm gonna get easily lost here. Girl. Oh no, I have to make a path choice.
Uh-oh.
Do we want to go this way? Oh god. Oh dear god. I'm gonna go this way. This looks like a door.
So this is the speakeasy. Wow.
Okay, we're in the roaring 20s. Look how freaking haunted it is. Oh, it's dusty and crummy. Oh, look at that darkened little stage. That's eerie. Okay. Let's look at these portraits. Look at
If map is correct, the tree where Vitus would bark at the hawks used to be right about here.
Vitus. What you doing, Vitus? What you doing? Vitus, what you doing? He's wearing blue. Keep in mind the color things he's wearing. So Vitus is blue. Vitus, don't be eating that bird. Love to honk on my name. Dapper dog. Soda spirits, which is alcohol. I'll be looking like spirits in here. I'm good. I'm glad I don't have to get on that stage because it's gonna spook. Ooh, look at that spooky dog up there. Boneyard. That's where everyone is right now. They're in the boneyard. It's hot. That's eerie as fuck. Okay. Did we explore both these ones? Oh, there's one over here. Okay, I'm gonna get on this side. Okay. See, there's one behind the bar. Which one's that one? It must be a favorite because it's behind the bar. Iggy! Iggy's wearing yellow. Something we have to click on is what? Iggy girl. I think we gotta. Oh, is Iggy already on the map? Iggy. Yeah. Okay, whatever. We gotta label these dogs in the right spot. So. Dog's red, right? That's supposed to be red. That's Zaber. And then this is Lucy over here. Let me get over there. Look at the real picture of the dogs. They're long gone now, too.
So Lucy would swim out to the shipwreck, which is about here.
Mm-hmm. Okay, maybe Iggy is this one, I'm assuming. Iggy's like the favorite. Hey girl, ooh, she's pretty. Woof woof. Okay, cute. What does this say? Getaway car vacations. I love those cars. I love antique cars. I kind of like the retro cars, kind of tin-like and kind of ugly. Some of them are cute, not all of them though, let's be honest. Okay, that's just a door. I love roadsters so much. I don't like cheap.
Those must be the spigots William Akers mentioned in his journal.
Hold on, I'm gonna come back to this in a minute. We already got this one, so that's fine. That's fine. We got Lucy. It was this one we needed to do. What is this one? This is weird. What is behind this painting? I don't know if we ever get to the painting. Moonlight, moonshine. Moonshine, isn't that also alcohol? What is this? Oh, what is this? It's abandoned. I don't know. Oh, look, they actually have real photos.
He's so cute.
They're all cute. They're Rottweilers. They're not my favorite dog, kind of dog. I'm not a I like all dogs, honestly. I don't really care for poodles. And, like, how can you not have, like... Yeah, what is Xavier's favorite spot? His picture looks fucking dirty. There should be a secret area. It might have something to do with this. I'm gonna see if I can try that again. Let's try this again. I think we have to click one at a time. Okay. We gotta do about 3 times on each one. There we go. I knew that unlocked something. Okay. Let's go. Where was that at? I think we want to go back to where we came from. So we gotta go this way, this way. Cute photo.
It's too dark.
God, I'm so stupid. My bad, Nancy. There was this way. Let's go through here. Oh God, no. I remember this. Iggy. Look at Iggy Yellow. Oh yeah. We gotta figure out which one they go to. Let's look at all these though. Vitus. Lucy. And Xander.
Xander, played by the pump, which is right here.
Now we're gonna look at this map for it, I believe. Or was the other one? I don't think it was that one. I think it was this one right here. So our job is to... Does it look similar? Look at this. Want to pit the right spots. So we just tap the right spots. Okay, Xander might be right here. And then I think... Iggy was right there. And okay, there was that. Right? Oh, let me look at that one again. Why does she be over here? There we go. Okay. Oh my. Oh.
That doesn't sound good.
No, it does not. I'm gonna save here. Okay. Gonna go through here.
It's some kind of lock.
Do I have
It's
the right
some
lock?
kind of lock.
Oh, jeez. Let me exit real quick. There's another area I need to go through. Over here. And wait until I see something. Got some dog stuff. Dental Glow, glow-in-the-dark toothpaste, safe for humans and pets, lasts for 3 hours, washes easily. I don't think that's even safe, but okay. What we got? Tools.
That's the speaker I saw in the house.
Yes, Nancy, that is. What's this? Products, celebrity gossip. Who's cool? Who's not? Toddler. Blah, 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 blah. Ooh, is that, what's his face? Brady Armstrong? Mr. thinks he's so hot. He's really not. That's the key we're looking for. MM means Mickey Malone.
These dogs have been trained to act vicious on command.
I knew it. I knew it. Who's up to this? Let's go see them.
I bet the dogs attacked Sally's house because a high-frequency signal was transmitted to them through the speaker I saw on the roof.
It's definitely somebody.
You've been trained to respond to a silent
Babies!
signal
Look, their
from
eyes are
this
normal.
thing, haven't you?
Babies. Oh, no. Hello, Ronnie. Oh, we can just spend time there all day. I swear to God. Did we look at all the good stuff? We looked at that. I'm just double checking. This looks like a harness with glowing eyes. She probably put that on a doll. I forgot to read this. Cinderfoot, calm, cameo pin, 2 bottles, empty, 5 coins. Rumor going around Lake, the Malone house has been sold. Fine gold now. Now! Edie and Cher, stinky breath, must brush their teeth. Miss Dog Hater there. Because, you know, dogs can't help their bad breath. So, 1 bottle of cognac, full tiara rusted, 1 key. Doggy checkup time, dogs to vet, and the return Titanic. 2 vowels, video. Antiques, okay. Malone stupid puzzles can take a fucking leap. Dogs ready for hunting, wish to sick them on Malone. Wow, what a cruel bitch. Sally, I'm gone. Who's Nancy Drew? Get our Mets repair checkbook. At least Nancy knows about gold. Must find before she does. Phew, what does Bruce and Meryl roll in during exercise time? Might as well give them all a bath. Y'all, this girl sounds psycho. Okay. Here goes nothing. Let's go. I bet it's a girl, because who uses purple journal like that and purple handwriting? Purple, you know what I mean. So we're gonna go back over here. Through here. Do I have to do this again? I literally forgot what the other one was. Right here? No. There. No. There. No. There. No. There. Shit, where was it? Um, no, it's higher. There we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. We got it. Okay, good. We're gonna take the screwdriver and take this. And then we're gonna save the game. We got through. Okay, there we go. Now this. Oh yeah, the puzzle over here. Hmm. Um.
600 pounds of gold bullion. Wow.
Oh no, it's Emily.
Hey there, Nancy. Why, what on earth we got here?
You know what? I don't know what we have here. I'm gonna go down there. This has always been a little nerve-wracking, honestly.
There's plenty of gold here. We can Let me out of here, Nancy! Nancy, wait! Let's talk about this. This can just be our little secret. You scratch my back, I scratch yours, remember? Nancy!
The gold's all yours, Em. Enjoy it while you can.
Bye. Thank you. Goodbye, Emily.
Dear Ned, as soon as I got
She
out of the
looked like a
tunnels,
bitch.
Emily had left a door open. I called the sheriff. But when I led him back down the well to the room where I'd left Emily, she refused to leave. He and his deputies finally got her out, but one of them said afterward that if he had to choose between getting a bear away from her cub and getting Emily away from that gold, he'd pick the bear. What's worse, by the time they took Emily away, the place was swarming with reporters from all over the country. The commotion has scared away every bird for miles. I'm pretty sure Red Knot would like to strangle me. On the other hand, when Ranger Akers found out that 7 cars and 2 helicopters were illegally parked on park property and that he was going to get to ticket them, he was ecstatic. Tucker Dave has finally cleared away that dead tree, which means I'm free to drive home. Moon Lake is beautiful, but I've had enough wildlife for now. Which reminds me, did I mention that those 4 ghost dogs are actually very sweet? They're so sweet, in fact, that Sally is seriously thinking about adopting them. How's that for irony? Ever yours, Nancy.
Lovely. So, yeah.
Bess, hi, it's Nancy. I'm at this little amusement park on the coast. I wish I could say I was having a wonderful time, but the fact is, some pretty spooky things have been happening here. There've been some strange accidents, and the carousel, it starts up in the dead of night all by itself, like it's haunted or something. You know me, I don't get scared very easily, but I saw it myself, and I'll call you later. I've gotta go right now.
Eerie. So, yeah, this game was Ghost Dogs Moon Lake. That's Nancy Drew, the Haunted Carousel, yeah. But this has been Ghost Dogs Moon Lake. Nancy Drew is obviously out, but thanks for watching. This has been, okay. This has been Nancy Drew, Ghost Dogs Moon Lake, and this game actually came out in 2002. It's the 7th game, I believe. But yes, hope you enjoy. It's either the 7th or 8th. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more, and bye!